not he was not with YAHAWASHI. Yes, he was. He was making the way. Okay? So let's read some of this right here. Matthew chapter 3, verse 1. In those days came John the Baptist, preaching in the wilderness of Judea, and saying, Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And that's what we're telling you to do too. For this is he that was spoken of by the prophet Elijah. See, saying, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way. That was prophesying. Yeah, Isaiah was prophesying. See, of the Lord, make his path straight. And that's what we're doing. We're making his path straight. We're going straight to the point. And it's a task of difficulty. Right? Instead of narrow path, it's a wide is the way that leads to destruction. Right? And straight is the way that leads to how'd that go? Wide is that way that leads to destruction. It's a lot. I'm supposed to say something else. Wide is the way that leadeth to destruction. Bible verse, King James Version. 7:13, 7:14. Because Yahweh is about to send YAHAWASHI back, and it's about he's waiting. YAHAWASHI is waiting on the right hand side of Yahweh, waiting for his moment. His moment's coming. All right. It says, the headline reads, the narrow and wide gate. All right, two different paths. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. And many do go in that wide gate, that broad gate. They don't like the task of difficulty. They take the easy road. And you're gonna understand that road is not the road. The hard road is the way. Because straight, you see this word right here, straight is let's see. Let's get this real quick. This is the road you're supposed to take.
Straight.
Right? It says, a narrow passage of water connecting to sea, or two other large areas of water. Right? Let's go down to the second one. That's the one we want. Used in the reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty. That's the word straight is STRAIT, which is a difficult path. And that's what we on. We are on the road. We're on the road of tribulation. Okay? To enter into the kingdom, much tribulation to enter into the kingdom. Our King YAHAWASHI went through this tribulation for us. This is why we're doing what we're doing, and You can play with it if you want, but I advise you not to. You know, we're sinners. We understand that, but we're not going to just go willy nilly and just go out in the world and start sinning, jacking shit up, breaking the law. We know to the best of our ability we got to follow laws. We follow man's law. We don't go around driving down the wrong lane. We got priorities. We got morals. And we know from here on, this is what got us to this point. This is what got me to the point. Following this doctrine and doing as my apostles say, because they are the baby shepherds to YAHAWASHI, because he's the big brother. They the little brothers, and it makes sense. Right? So this trouble or difficulty, right? Let's let the mediator say it. Let the robot say it. South Secretary.
Used in reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty.
That's what
straight.
That's what
straight.
That's what straight mean. STRAIT. There's different types of way of spelling straight, but this straight is the one that's in the scriptures, right? Hold on. Let's go back to this verse real quick. So we need YAHAWASHI to get us to the straight gate, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth into life, and few there be that find it, and few finds it. Okay, let's go here real quick. Let's just see how it says it. How you say it? It's probably said in Greek. Let's see what it says in Greek.
Strong's G 4728 stenos. Narrow,
straight. Let's see if we get a little more. Let's see what this says right here. Let's go back. So stenos, narrow, straight. We just went over that narrow path, which is a task of difficulty. Okay? So you can go around, you can play with it if you want, but you're gonna realize that you're only playing with your salvation. Okay? Let's read 2 verses again. It says, here's the here's the battle between. It says the narrow and wide gate. Either narrow or wide. You choose the wide. Let's see what this happens. Let's see what happens when you choose the wide. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So that wide gate leads to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. Many goes into that path, and they right now it's about to be many are going through this path now. They're gonna have a rude awakening. But that straight gate, they didn't want. Read on. Because straight, and YAHAWASHI is that straight gate. He's the way. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few finds this. There's a lot of damn demons out here on these damn people, bro. This fucking place is crazy. Alright? I want to see. I think I have another verse. Let's see if I can find it through here. YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI is making an intercession for us. I just seen that verse. I just totally. I think I seen that. Okay, I got that verse. Yep, I got it. Let's go right here. Let's open this here. That word. It was that word. I was trying to think of the word, but I wanted to see it. And YAHAWASHI does this for us, man. He make it happen for us, bro. And it says it. Look, the headline reads for this chapter. This is Romans chapter 8. Deliverance. The headline reads deliverance from bondage. Let's let the secretary say it.
Deliverance from bondage.
Deliverance from bondage. Okay, that's the headline reads for that. Let's go down to, that's the chapter. Level up. Just a breakthrough. The headline reads from wow. Let's read this headline. It says the same chapter, but from Romans chapter 8, verse 26. Our victory in Hamashiach. Our victory in the anointed one. Who's the anointed one? YAHAWASHI. Okay. We can read some of this here. There's no going around the go-between. All right. Trying to get to the point, which was the wow, it's a lot right here. Who justified us, bro? I'm telling you, YAHAWASHI did it. He got us back to the Father. All right. Look, I just want to get to a point here. You know what? It's a lot here, but I'm going to read all this. Let's see. I want to get all this. I want to get all this meat. All right. It says, our victory in the Mashiach. Romans, we're going to read it down to the point. Romans chapter 8, verse 26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities. For we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself making an intercession, that was a word too, for us with groaning which cannot be uttered. Right? And he that searcheth the heart knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh an intercession for the saints, according to the will of YAHAWASHI, according to the will of Yahweh. And we know that all things worketh together for good to them that love Yahweh, to them who are the called according to his purpose. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son. And that's accuracy, man. We're going to be just like his Son. Oh, this verse keep jumping in my mind. Keep jumping.